This is going to be a quick update video to a few things. It's going to be an update to a previous update video I made about my internet. It's going to be an update to Genshin and Honkai Star Rail and the Undertale and Deltarune newsletter stuff. Let's just talk about it. The internet's pretty much the same. And I don't know how long it's going to last for. It's been pretty bad, but I don't think you guys have noticed a difference because I've actually been uploading videos ASAP every single time. Like when a video gets rendered, it's like it never sits there. I never go, okay, I can upload this in a bit because I have good internet. I just go, okay, upload right away. And sometimes it's been uploading through the night. I've gone to a cafe once and I've gotten a tea, and that's how I uploaded the Durin video. But then I realized that I had a local library, and the library has really good internet, so I've been uploading longer videos there as well. And while I love supporting a local cafe, it's one of those situations where it just makes sense to do it for free, right? It just makes perfect sense. So I've been doing it there instead as well. And yeah, I don't think it's affected you guys at all yet. One day it could affect you guys, but I feel like even now, the crazy thing is because I've been okay, go. Not rushing through the videos. You've watched the videos. They haven't been rushed or anything. It's one of the situations where I've just been okay, edit, render, upload. We've actually gotten videos up early for say members and patrons at the lowest tier. And you could say how this is a shameless plug for your patron. Yeah, maybe. But it's been uploading, I've been getting videos up early, at the very least a day early, or even 8 hours early. The example I would give is the Honkai Star Rail video for tomorrow is up right now. It's just up there on the Patreon and the membership tab on the lowest tier, the €1 or $1.50 tier. So we've actually been very efficient because I think it's one of those things where the pressure is on because of the internet. And I think that sometimes it's you know what it's like? It's like when you have an essay due in tomorrow and you're I gotta get this done. You know what I mean? So it's let's do this. And I don't think you guys have noticed the quality dip in videos or anything. So there's no, that's never gonna happen. Hopefully, not saying my videos are great. I'm saying that I think don't think they've changed too much since the internet was bad or anything. It's not like I'm being okay guys, welcome to Honkai, okay, we're done. I would never do that. But yeah, that's what's happening with the internet. Hopefully it will get better in the next while, but if not, I still can do what I've been doing the past few weeks. The next update's about Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. Genshin is doing a big update next week, and we're going to be playing that update, and I can't wait to play that update. It's going to have the Lantern Rite. It's going to have, I think, probably an Archon quest, I'm guessing. Again, I don't know, because I know January is huge for Genshin. I just know there is going to be a Lantern Rite for sure, and some other quests and other updates, and we're going to be doing those updates, starting next Friday, which I can't wait for. I cannot wait to do those updates. The thing is, as well, about Genshin and Honkai is that, as you've noticed, some weeks we might only do one video of Genshin, and there will never be a week that we don't do a video of Genshin. Every week we're going to have a video of Genshin no matter what. But I had this idea of basically whenever there's a video where there's an off week where there's not that much happening in Genshin and I have no idea to do a second video, I'm going to do an extra video of Honkai Star Rail on a Friday. And I want to make it clear to people, this is not taking Genshin's time slot. It's always the Genshin time slot that's being borrowed from Honkai Star Rail. The example I would give is it's going to be an extra Honkai Star Rail video this week on a Friday, but then next week it goes back to being Genshin because of all the updates as well. And it's not ever going to be a thing where I'm going to phase out Genshin. And I know people are probably Calvin, I never thought you would. Genshin is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time, but not only that, I understand what it's like to be a person who watches a Let's Player or a streamer when they say, I'm going to tone down the number of videos I do every once in a while for this series. Because I can sometimes make your heart sink. It makes my heart sink when I watch YouTubers I like, because then I think, oh, they're going to drop this game eventually, aren't they? But that's not happening. That's not happening. And I can say this right now with a promise. There will always be a Genshin video every single week on this channel. It's one of those situations where, but I want to make it clear. I promise that, but you never know what could happen a year from now. I want to say that, make it clear, you never know how you'd feel. I'm not going to play, not that I'm even close to feeling burnt out on Genshin, but you don't know, in 7 months from now, if I'm well, I want to change the schedule this way. But I'm saying that right now, this does not mean I'm taking anything away from Genshin. I hope that makes sense. I always want to do Genshin. I always want Genshin to be part of the channel. It's not changing in that sense. That's all I'm saying. So I want to make that clear. And again, people might be well, Calvin, I never thought that. But 1 or 2 people, or even 3 people are out there probably thinking, will have that feeling of oh, is he going to drop Genshin eventually? Because again, I know what it's like to be somebody who watches Let's Plays. I love Let's Plays. I love watching people play streams. And there's always a thing where it's okay, we won't have we won't be doing this week, and we won't be doing this week. And then you're oh, is it? Well, when's the next time we're going to see this, But I promise you we're not stopping playing this game. I love Genshin so much. Yeah, 100%. It's incredible. And I can't wait for the new updates as well. But yeah, I just think it makes sense if there's an off week to put an extra episode of Honkai Star Rail there, like this week. It just makes perfect sense. But there will be a Genshin video this Sunday as well. And also, drop what you want to see me do in Genshin. Drop that in the comments. I always love to see that, 100%. And the last update is about the Undertale and Deltarune newsletter. It's basically one of these things where, like, because the internet's so bad, I've been prioritizing gameplay videos. And while the newsletter is something I want to always read, it's going to, be about the opportune time and the best time to do it. So it might not be for a bit, but I will be reading the newsletters going forward. I love the Undertale newsletters and Deltarune newsletters. But I know, like, I'm not trying to, like, push it to the wayside and be like, oh, it's not as important as other things. But I think it makes sense when you say I'm like, keeping a Let's Play going that's been going for a while, or doing a playthrough of a game and keeping the gameplay videos uploaded as soon as possible is probably the best priority. Because again, to give you an idea of the internet situation still, this video right now you're watching, which was like maybe like 5 or 6 minutes or 7 minutes long, probably took like an hour to upload. It takes a while. And while an hour doesn't seem like a lot, for upload speeds for a 5-minute video or whatever long it's going to be, maybe 7 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever, that's incredibly long. That's insanely long. But yeah, it's one of those situations where that's just what we're doing. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here in this update, and I know you guys will. So basically, to summarize, internet's still bad. Honkai Star Rail will have some extra videos every once in a while. Genshin's not leaving the channel whatsoever, and I can't wait for the new updates. And we will be doing the Deltarune and Undertale newsletter at some point too. Also, people have been asking about Wuwa and ZZZ. I will be doing updates to Zelda Zone Zero at the very least. I don't know when Wuwa is going to happen because, again, Zelda Zone Zero is what we're playing when we catch up to Honkai. But I do intend to try those games out at some stage too. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for supporting me. Let's just thank the patrons. And I want to say thank you guys for supporting me. You can check out the Patreon down below and the YouTube side of things as well, the YouTube memberships. Early videos are popping out all the time. Like I said, the early video for the Honkai series is out already, as this video is already out. It's been up for a few hours, actually, the Honkai video for tomorrow. I want to say thank you to Tyfar2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, The Ghost of Nuzuma, Delicious Felix, Yule, Radish, Anusta, Yassassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Jared Beanham, Neo Sharite, and at the highest tier of my YouTube, Lord Gamma7, Blasco, and Lucinagi. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.